YouTube, how's it going? This is your boy J Loves here, bringing you guys another episode of the Leicester City Career Mode. I believe this is episode number 16. And today we begin the episode by looking at our first 4 league games of this season, which are very, very difficult, with Man U away, Bournemouth away, and then we've got Tottenham and Chelsea to finish off the month. Well, today is going to be the first 3 games of this Premier League season for Season 2, where we will get to see the return of Riyad Mahrez. Now, if you guys are enjoying this series and if you want to see more of this, you know what I'm going to say. Make sure you leave a like on this video, and also make sure you also sub to the channel. I'm really starting to get a hold of this whole YouTube kind of thing now. So, if you could just help me out, leave a like on this vid, that would be massively, massively appreciated. And as you can see, we're still lining up. Inaki Williams has actually made the starting 11. We've actually put Jamie Vardy onto the bench, which is unfortunate considering the fact that he scored about 40 some odd goals the previous season. Even though he went down by 3, I'm hoping he can still get the job done as we begin Season 2 with an away day at the Theatre of Dreams at Old Trafford. And I know you're probably looking at the length of this video, and they're looking a lot shorter nowadays. It's because, like, the highlights and stuff like that, as we absolutely concede a stupid, comical goal in the first 10 minutes of the game from Bruno Fernandes. The length of this, they've been getting a little bit shorter. And it's because the games that I do play, there's not really that much highlights to put in there. So if you guys want more games, I'll do that for you guys. But approaching the final few moments of this game as Bruno Fernandes finds his way forward. It's tackled by Signs+Ucl, but it falls back to Donny van der Beek. There's actually room to move away. Plays it to Lautaro, and a big save there from Casper Schmeichel. But going into the break, 1-0 down, which is just not the start that you want to be having when it comes to a side like Manchester United. And I mean, they've had all the possession going forward, but can we pull something back is the question, as Lautaro goes for goal, immediately blocked away by Ndidi. And just from their attack, from Man United attacking and us defending, we've turned defense into attack. We find its way up to Riyad Mahrez. He ball rolls, little heel to heel there. Players are just getting in the way. Finds his way to Sandro, to Tillemans. Finds his way to Madison. Tries to go for the bridge. Look at that for a ball. And our first goal of the season comes from our Italian stallion, Sandro Tonali. What a baller Sandro is. He's proven himself time and time again that he can be an absolute core starter for us. The ball in from Madison was beautiful, and the finish was just 10 times better. Finishing on that weak foot, just getting it past the outstretched gloves of David De Gea. And just like that, our first goal in this Premier League season. As we try to get this one away, it falls back to Eden Visca. What they're going to do is going to find his way back to Pogba, and Signs+Ucl goes wild in for the tackle. And it gives away a pen. And it's just unfortunate as Bruno steps up. Is he going to be Bruno Fernandes? That is denied yet again from Casper Schmeichel. I'm telling you, I'm getting better with these penalties, knowing what way they're going to go. But will it be enough for them? We are, I believe, 83 minutes in. It finds way to Rashford. Beautiful save there from Schmeichel. And that's how it ends. First game of this Premier League season ends in a 1-1 draw, which is just something we don't really need. I would have loved to start out with the 3 points, but hey, you can't really complain too much about it, as we've got the point. And I'm starting to think that if we really want to make it far in certain competitions, I feel like we need to make signings in other positions to really improve ourselves. And I mean, just looking at it, it's just, they were just all over us. And as you can see, we're looking at bringing a brand new left back. We got a couple names here. I decided to go with Renan Lodi £49.5 million. Diego Simone says, you know what? Go on then. You can have them. There you go. And on a 54 grand a week contract, he says yes. And just like that, a new left-back signing has entered Leicester City. And for some reason, Lodi's value has gone down, which is kind of mind-boggling considering the fact he was like 40-odd when we first went for him. But moving on to the second of 3 games of this episode, as we go away to Bournemouth's home ground to obviously take on the Cherries. That is Bournemouth at the Vitality. Now, this game, like I always say, we've got some crazy games. But, I mean, it wasn't as crazy, but it just took so dang long to score. As it finds its way to Ricardo, we're looking to get that early goal already. As it finds its way to Vardy. Vardy into Madison, up to Tillemans. Finds its way to Sandro Tonali, and a big block there. And these were literally the 3 shots that we had in this entirety of this half. So I left this part all uncut because these were the only shots that happened in that entire first half. As Tillemans whips one in, gets headed away. And we've got another corner on the card. This Tillemans, he's just looking for something. We find his way into the box, and it's easily caught there by Begovic. And again, it's just like, what do we even do at this point? It's like, it's been a slow day at the office, considering the fact that we had 3 shots this entire flipping game. But, I mean, as you can see, 3 shots this entire half. But 67 minutes into the game now, the finds way to Philip Billing, and Ndidi this time goes in wild. I feel like we're giving up way too many penalties as of recently. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm diving in so much. Maybe that's something that I have to work on, is not going in crazy for the challenges. But, I mean, what can you really do? As it's Dominic Solanke stepping up. Is he going to score? And he hits the crossbar! Oh no! He's at the crossbar and 82 minutes in. Tonali finds his way to Anarchy. What's he gonna do? He's gonna find its way to Sandro. Tonali finds his way up to Madison. Madison, lovely little directional nutmeg. Ball roll, scoop turn. We're 85 minutes in now. Tillemans on it. Finds his way to Anarchy. Anarchy to Tillemans. Finds his way to Madison. Lovely bit of dribbling. Scoop turn, fires, and back of the net it goes. And after 87 minutes, we finally had a breakthrough. It only took us till the end of the flipping game, but hey, it's a goal nonetheless. And what looks like to be our first victory in this Premier League season. We finished top 4 last year. I would love to have a title charge, but we can only hope. We can hope and pray that we do get that title charge, or go on the title charge, I should say. Because I really want us to do really well. But that is all 3 points taken at the Vitality. And it's hopefully the first win of many when it comes to a side. Well, when you're up against teams that have been recently promoted, yeah, you're kind of expecting wins nowadays, as opposed to games that are close quarters and games that just take absolutely way too long to end up finishing. But as you can see from the full-time stats, we were just all over them. It was just the way it was. Now, heading into the third and final game at the King Power, our first home game is up against Tottenham. Now, if you've seen our games recently against Tottenham, then you know they like to be close affairs. But this is literally from kickoff. As it finds its way up to Harvey Barnes, plays it one back to Lodi. Lodi finds its way to Tillemans. Tillemans through to Tonali. Tonali, he's just going to run it. He's going to find Anarchy. Little stop drag. Finds Madison through the space. And within 2 minutes, we've scored the first home goal of this season, and arguably the quickest goal we have scored. I don't remember scoring goals any quicker than 2 minutes. But Inaki, lovely little drag, plays out in the space, and Madison just fires it home in the back of the net. And he's looking to continue that goal-scoring season that he had previously when he had, I think, 20-odd goals. And he's back on the scoring charge as he scored number 2. And we're also looking for win number 50, as you can see from the top left corner. We're looking for 50 wins if we do take down Tottenham, which is just... this season has gone by very, very quickly. And ever since I switched over to doing this style of video, I cannot say thank you guys enough. Because, honestly, without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. I don't know what I would be doing with my life. But we're looking to build up a beautiful attack here to find us way to Telemans. Lovely little fake drag back there. Find us way to Tonali. Tonali to Inaki. Does a little bridge. Stops. Croquettes tries to go for goal and is blocked there immediately. As we go for the tackle, it still stays on Dele Alli. It goes to ex-Leicester man, Harry Kane. Oh, look at that for a turn there from Lucas Moura, who's just in and away, and he just drills it low and hard into the back of the net 18 minutes into the matchup, which is just not something you want to see from Tottenham. And speaking of Tottenham, who saw the North London derby a couple days ago? Can we talk about that Rabona finish from Eric Lamela for a split second? Like, what was that for a goal? Arguably, that goal from Eric Lamela could be goal of the season contender, if you really think about it. Because who scores a Rabona nowadays? The answer, probably no one. I haven't seen a goal from Lamela where he did a Rabona since, I think it was like 2013, 2014. You guys can let me know in the comments when the last time you saw a Rabona finish, because I don't remember the last time I've seen it. But going into the halftime break, we are drawn level at 1 apiece. And, I mean, there was nothing after that. The only shot was the one they scored. Mora looks to go for a second as it's taken away by Soyuncu. I think we've actually moved Ndidi up to the midfield. Look at that for a ball, though. Ndidi finds his way to Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes stops, finds Madison, passes it one more to Inaki Williams, and scores the goal to bring it to a 2-1 Leicester lead. And I'm telling you right now, there's something special about Inaki Williams. We've gotten him all the way up to the 5-star weak foot. He's 27 at age 80. He's 27 years of age at the 84 mark. And, I mean, look at that for a finish. Just a simple finish there for Inaki. His first in the Premier League, 66 minutes in, and that's all to it. 3 points against Leicester and win number 50. For all, well, in terms of the Premier League competition, we've hit 50 wins, which is just absolutely lovely. And it was just, we were just more clinical in front of goal. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Champions League football returning to the King Power. But who is in our group? Mönchengladbach, Olympique Marseille, and FC Basel. I'm looking at this group now, and I'm thinking I would love to finish top of the group, but you've got more stiff competition with Gladbach and Olympique Marseille. And 3 games into the season we're looking pretty, and this top 4 is just interesting. Wolves, Liverpool, West Ham, and ourselves, with Man United all on 7 points. So that's just something absolutely ridiculous. And the next episode, what you're going to be getting is you're going to be getting Chelsea, deadline day, Fulham, and maybe, well, not maybe, definitely the first game of our Champions League campaign. And let's see if we could do a good job there. But that is going to do it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It really does mean the world to me if you did. Leave a like if you enjoyed, as it shows that you're liking this content. Make sure you also sub to the channel if you're new. And until next time, peace.